Okay, let's look at pages 206 and 207 on the Unit 5 review test. If you want to do these pages first and then watch the videos to check your work, that would be great. Number 12, a bear cub weighs 64 ounces in March. After 3 months, it weighs 31 pounds. How many pounds did the cub weigh in March? Well, we've got some extra information about this whole after 3 months it weighed 31 pounds. We don't really care about that. What we really care about is how much it weighed in March. So if it weighs 64 ounces, we need to figure out how many pounds that is. So this is another division problem, which we didn't really practice, but we can do it now, and then you'll see that we go both ways. So if we flip back to figure, remember, how many ounces are in a pound? Let's see. That is our unit of weight. Aha, we looked this up. 16 ounces in 1 pound. Okay, so 16 ounces equals 1 pound. We want to know how many pounds would be in 64 ounces. So we could do 64 divided by 16 to figure out how many pounds that would be. So don't freak out. I know that this is a double-digit division, but let's just try figuring out how many 16s would go into 64. So let's see, we'll add them. 1, 2 16s would be 6 plus 6 is 12, and that would be 3. So we get 32. Let's add another 16. This would be 16 number 3. 6 plus 2 is 8. We get 48. Let's add another 16. This would be 4. 12, 13, 14, 4, 5. Aha! We get 64. So it would be 4 pounds. 4 pounds equals 64 ounces. It says use words and numbers to show the bear cub weighed more or gained more than 25 pounds after 3 months. So let's see. It started at 4 pounds. So in March it made 4 pounds, and after 3 months it weighed 31 pounds. So let's see how much did it gain. If we calculate the difference, we would see 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, that it actually gained 27 pounds. So you can use words and numbers to explain this, that it actually gained more than 25 pounds because it gained 27 pounds. All right, here's our favorite line plot. Jill asked her classmates how many hours of sleep they got last night. So here's all their data. Now this little line we haven't seen before, it means that because this is 0, and then you'll notice that it jumps to 6.5, but then it goes 7, 7.5, 8. So this little symbol right here is kind of meaning that they've taken out a whole bunch of this number line and they want you to know. They didn't make a mistake. They've just kind of omitted some of it, taken it out, sort of like an apostrophe in a word. Okay, all right. So she displayed the data on the line plot shown. How many classmates did Jill ask about the time spent sleeping? So if you want to know how many people she surveyed, you're just going to count up the points of data, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Did you get 23? Which mass is equivalent to 55 decagrams? Oy, okay. So I'm going to put in my King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. So I've got deca, which is here, at 55 decagrams. So if my unit is grams. So if I wanted to figure out how many grams it would be 1 jump times 10. So 55 times 10 would be 550. Oh, that's here. Okay, and then I can jump to deci, Is there a DESA choice? Oh, yes, let's see. So that would be 2 jumps. So that would be 2 zeros. So that would be 5, 5, and 2 zeros. That would be 5,500, not 55,000. Is there centigrams? Yes. So if I go over to centigrams, I'm going to do 3 jumps. So that would be 55 and 3 zeros for 3 jumps. And this one only has 2 zeros, so that's not correct. And milligrams, 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So I would have 55 and 4 zeros. Whoops, I put my comma in the wrong spot. Let me do my numbers, digits first, 55 and 4 zeros. And then I'm going to put my commas. So that would be 550,000 milligrams. That's right. Now, if we go this way, from deca to hecto, because we're going the opposite direction, we're going to do the opposite operation, which would be divide by 10, which means we would move the decimal place over and we would get 5 and 5 tenths or 5 and a half. So that's not right. And then this is going to get even smaller, right? It's not going to be 55 decagrams is equal to 55 kilograms. So these are the 2 choices that make sense. Now, number 15, a rectangular scarf has an area of 192 square inches. All right, I see that over here. The shortest sides of the scarf are 6 inches long. Okay, that would be these. Use the labels from the list to complete the model. Labels can be used more than once. Okay, so we're trying to put in the area, the width, and the length. So this tells me the short sides are 6 inches. So that helps me know that width equals 6 inches is going to go here and here. I know that the area is the space inside. So the area is going to equal 192 square inches. And then the length is a question mark. I do not know the length. But how can I find it? Because I'm going to need it to figure out the perimeter. So remember, if we cover this up, this starts looking a lot like a division problem. 192 square inches divided by 6 is going to give me my length. So let's do that. 192 divided by 6. Do you remember, does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers regularly? So I'm going to divide. I cannot do 1 divided by 6, so I'm going to do 19. 3 times 6 is 18. And then I can subtract, and I get 1. Check. 1's less than 6. Bring down the 2. Aha, this is going to go nice and easy. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. Subtract 0, no remainder. So my length equals 32. So now that I know that these 2 sides are 32 and these 2 sides are 6, I can find the perimeter by adding. Okay, so I can do 32 plus 6. I'm kind of liking adding these 2 sides and then multiplying it by 2. 6, 7, 8, 38. So then I can multiply it by 2, or I can add 38 plus 38, 16, 6, and 7. So I got 76. What's my unit? It's all in inches. 76 inches. Is that what you got? A rectangular cafeteria tray measures 18 inches on long sides and 12 inches on short sides. What is the perimeter of the tray? So this side's 18, 18, 12, and 12. I'm going to add them all up. Or I can do, I know 18 plus 18 is 36, and 12 plus 12 is 24. So I can do 36 plus 24, or any kind of shortcut you can do there. You could do 18 plus 12 would be 8, 9, 10, 30. So I should get 60. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 60 inches is our perimeter. All right, one more here. A bag of rice has a mass of 3 kilograms. Jackie buys 17 bags of rice for the school cafeteria. Uh-oh, we're switching now. How many grams of rice did Jackie buy? So she's got 3 kilograms each bag, and she buys 17 bags. So the first thing I have to figure out is how many kilograms that would be, but I have to remember that this is asking me for grams, okay? So I'm going to do 3 kilograms times 17 bags. 7 times 3 is 21, 3, 4, 5. So I get 51 kilograms. And now I'd have to figure out how many grams that is. So let's see. King Henry died unexpectedly. This would be grams. And I'm starting with kilograms. So I'm going 1, 2, 3 jumps, which means I'm going to multiply it by 1 and 3 zeros, which is going to equal 51, 1, 2, 3 zeros, 51,000 grams. How'd you do?